Hello, everybody, and welcome to a potential brand new series, Kerbal Space Program. Now, I say potential, and I'm going to explain why I say that. So, with a few of my series actually coming to a close, or at least on temporary hiatus, I am looking to present a few new series to the channel to spice things up, both for myself and for you. With only a few time slots essentially opening and a million different series ideas in my head, what I've decided to do with the help of good old Dean Cuddy and being able to bounce ideas off that wonderful fellow, what I've decided is that I'm going to create the first episode of a bunch of different series over the next couple of days and see which ones are received the best. That means views, likes, comments, etc., etc. The number of series equal to the number of time slots that I have available that are liked the most will be the ones that stick on the channel for the potential few weeks. One of the potential new series is Kerbal Space Program. I'm not going to tell you what else is coming. I'm going to leave that up in the air until you guys see it. But Kerbal Space Program is a game that, other than Dennis, one of my viewers, losing his shit and being excited to see this game, I am utterly awful at. I have not played this game in a year. There's been a ton of updates to the game, including a career mode, which is what I'm going to try and play. And I am going to see how well I end up doing. Do not expect professional play. I am god-awful at this game, and I apologize ahead of time, but it doesn't stop me from having fun. Kerbal Space Program has definitely been a game that I've been on and off interested in over the past year and a half, and I'm excited to continue maybe playing it and see what this career mode really brings to the game. So let's go ahead and start a brand new game in career mode. We will go ahead and hit Mathis. We're gonna pick a flag. Let's go ahead and do, I don't know, Bullseye. Bullseye works for me. You know what? Kerbal. That's even better. That's awesome. That face right there basically represents my entirety feelings on this game so far and how well I know it. Derping supreme. So we'll go ahead and overwrite whatever file I had prior, and we're going to start. So I did do a little, and I mean a little bit of research as to how this career mode works. And essentially, as far as I understand it, is that over here in the, what is this? Training station? Oh, right. This is where I can recover things. So we'll go back. In the Research and Development Center, there's like a tech tree. And what you do is in order to unlock new parts, you have to have science points so you can research. And in order to get science points, you have to go on missions. And by missions, I mean building a rocket and doing some minimal launch sequences. So there's also all kinds of stuff like an astronaut complex where you can hire new people and all this other stuff. But I don't think there's an actual currency in the game yet. So buying space parts is not really possible as of yet. I think they just you kind of just get them. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna build our first spaceship here, and it's not really gonna be a spaceship as far as I'm concerned. But we're gonna go ahead and put down our first. What? Okay. Why is it? There we go. We're gonna build our first little rocket, and we're gonna generate science points. And the way I understand you generate science points is by just going on flights. Why the hell is it all weird looking? Going on flights and collecting research data. So for us, what we need is like there's a parachute there. It's there we go, parachute, and this right here, this communitron is what we need. So we're going to plop this sucker down on the side of our pod, and this will allow us to generate reports on what we're seeing. So that's gonna be our first rocket. We'll go ahead and we'll call it Sciencey Mission 1. Sciencey, that's horribly spelled. Mission number 1. Perfect. Let's launch this sucker. And then what we have to do is click on. Oh, you know what? We actually need to go back. Why is this? Is this a weird launch pad? We actually need to go back. Revert flight. Revert to space hangar. I missed a step here. We need to separate our parachute to a separate stage. So we need to do it like create a separate stage here, and do it like that. I'm pretty sure that's how it's gonna work. All right, let's go launch now. We should be good. So one of the things we could do is click on our pod, right click, and we can get a crew report. So getting a crew report, reporting in at the runway. Good thing there's not a lot of air traffic because I don't know we ever got clearance in the tower to here. And we're going to click and transmit data. So it's transmitting the data. We're generating a report. 5 data received on the runway. We got 1.5 science added. Perfect. We did it. Next up, we're going to rev our engines. And then we're going to launch. Boom. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay, well, let's try to go back to the space hangar. Sorry about that. That was incorrect. Apparently we put it in the wrong order. So we need to put the parachute up top. I guess that's what they want us to do. Let's generate another report and get some points. One day we're going to be up in the space, but not today. So right click, crew report. Try that again. Transmit data. Wait, I don't understand. Why is there... Oh, well. We did it. And off we go! Aha! Space! Not really. What we're going to do is we're going to aim for some land. Because what we want to... What we want to do is land this sucker. And take some... Oh, I did another report. The shore is look inviting and you watch the waves roll by. Transmit that. We're going to try and... We're going to get out of our vessel here with Jebediah Kerman. And we're going to... let's launch our parachute. We're going to just take some data from the land, a.k.a. our home planet. We're going to be like, Kerbin, it's a great planet. Give me science points. And that's essentially what we're doing here. Whoa. We're going to try not to spin out of control. There's the parachute launching. Crew report. We already did that one, so we don't actually get to transmit that. Whoops. Let's go ahead and click off. I don't know. We're going to transmit it again, apparently. That's fine. Warning, not enough electrical charge. No biggie. So let's speed up time. Our engine's probably going to blow up. I expect it to. But, oh well. Where's the ground? There it is. Alright, so we did it. So next up, we're going to go ahead and click on this guy, EVA. And with the hatches broken. Oh, wait, we have to Can we roll? Can we not roll? Crew report. You record the crew's assessment of the situation. Sounds good. We're going to go ahead and send that off. Not enough. Is this not enough something? We actually can't get out. We're stuck. But we can look around. Look at that ground, everybody. It's beautiful. And everything's just freaking out. Easy enough. So I guess that's going to be it. We're going to have to get out of here now and go to the Space Center. The game cannot be saved at this point. Leaving now will set you back to the last state. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I don't want to do that. Resume flight. I just want to get out of here. Time is flying by. I just want to get out of here. How do I get out? Oh, God. I'm stuck in this view. Oh, this is my hands, though. My hands look really nice. Oh, hey, look at that. Moving and everything. Space Center. Leave anyway. I don't really know what that's going to do, but we're going back to the Space Center. Did we get any science points? We got no science points. Did we really not get any science points at all? What the hell? To the launch pad. We got to build it again. All right, well. Sometimes life just doesn't want to treat you nicely. So we're going to have to do that all over again. That's fine. We got this. I have faith in my my Kerbals here to make some use out of this. Perfect. Let's go ahead and set this underneath here. Done. Space Mission 1. Science-y 1. That sounds good to me. Launch that sucker. Trying again, guys. Sorry about that. Don't know why that didn't actually work. And now we're actually on a launch pad. Things changed up quite a bit, obviously. So we're going to go ahead and transmit that data. Okay, perfect. Rock up those engines and off we go. So let's aim for... that way. Whoa. You know what? We're going that way now. Whoa. Alright, well, we're just going wherever the hell... wherever the hell it wants us to. There we go. I gotta get used to controlling this shit again. I'm not very good at it, obviously. There we go. Perfect. Let's go ahead and get a crew report. And we'll pop our parachute, obviously. Hopefully we'll be able to roll out of this thing. We'll take off our SAS areas. And hopefully this is going to work. Alright, we land. Speed up time a bit. Obviously our engine's going to blow up, as always. Are we going to land this one? Let's go ahead and slow down time. Because I don't know if there's still that physics bug that used to happen like a year ago where if you sped up time, physics kind of kept up with the time. Alright, can we eject? We can! Alright, let's go ahead and let go. So now we are going to take a sample of the land. We're going to plant our flag on Kerbin. This, you know, for Kerbin there. Site name. First sciencey flight. Huzzah, we're alive. Perfect. EVA report. Don't think a spacesuit was entirely necessary to get here, was it? No, it was not. Oh, do I have to do something else? Keep data? Sure. And, we did it. All right. Woo! No need for a jetpack, apparently. We can take a look at Jebediah real quick. He's a good-looking bro. Derpy as hell. But that works for me. Space Center. We did it! We had our first flight. All right. Can we go to the research and development? Do we get... Wow, we have 5 science. So now what we're going to do is get all these parts, and we're going to go ahead and research. And next up, now we have lots of different things to choose from. Which is kind of crazy. But we have our first rocket. This is hopefully going to allow us our first space actual flight. Let's go ahead and close this. Let's go over to... I think the transmitting station. Let's get everybody back. First Sciencey flight, Sciencey mission 1. That's everybody. How do we get them back? Fly, recover. So we're going to go ahead and recover all that. Recover. Are you sure you want to recover this vessel? Yes. Ah, we got more science out of that. That's awesome. We're going to recover Bill Kerman. Okay, so both of our flights were around, so we're going to recover him. Okay, that makes sense. And we're going to recover him. So if we go back now, we should have even more science from all the data we had gathered on our actual ships. Excuse me. Research and development. We have 7 science. Now we can actually probably research something else. Oh no, 20 science, 18 science, 15 science. Okay. We need a bit more science before we get to the next stage. So that means we need to go to a vehicle assembly building and we can start building our first rocket. Our first actual spacefaring rocket. This is going to go horrendously, I'm sure. So let's get rid of all of it. So we need, obviously, a Mark Pod 1. What else do we have? So we have new propulsion stuff. We have a bigger fuel tank. A miniature fuel tank can be made for adorable than its bigger brother, the T200, handle stoically with care. Do we only have... That's a fuel booster. So we just have bigger fuel tanks. Okay, noted. No real new control. We have the stack decoupler, so we can eject our... we can have different stages and eject our rockets, or our engines themselves. Parachute, obviously. Oh, it says Mystery Goo Containment Unit. This unit was something one of our engineers came upon while dumpster diving, while researching alternative applications for existing technologies. It's a sealed container which appears to be filled with a strange-looking substance. We couldn't reach in or break the canister open, but watching how the goo behaves when subjected to different situations could be very educational. So more sciencey stuff. Well, let's go ahead and slap on this, and I guess we could slap on this. Though I feel like that's unnecessary still. Alright, so what we need is to start attaching some decoupler units so we can actually do stuff. So what I want is lots and lots of fuel, like so. And then what we can do... Actually, you know what? Let's drop that. This is awful. I apologize ahead of time how badly I build engines. It's gonna happen. But we'll do like that. There are gonna be 2 types of comments. Basically, people who are saying, God, how you're goddamn awful, Mathis, or haha, this is hilarious. And then we'll do one of these. Yeah. Yeah, this'll work. What's a fuel booster? While considered by some to be a little more than a trash bin full of boom, the RT is used space programs whenever the need to save cash is greater than the need to keep astronauts alive. Used with caution, though. Once lit, solid fuel motors cannot be put out until the fuel runs out. So these are like straight up just boosters. Screw it. This will go well. Like I said, there's no real money yet in the game, so we can just kind of build it. Actually, what we should do is do symmetry. That way we can definitely get that. No? There we go. So this will probably end up being and going very poorly, but we'll find out. This is Space Mission Attempt 1. We'll save it. Let's try it. I doubt this is going to go well, but we'll see. Can we actually do any crew reporting? No science value, because we've already done it, apparently, so that makes sense. Alright, let's go ahead and jack our engines all the way up. Off we go. So, it's so far going pretty decently. Can we do any data transmission? We want to start landing ourselves elsewhere. Start aiming to the horizon there. Now we got overheat problems, meaning things are going to start blowing up soon if we're not very careful. But hopefully they'll run out of fuel shortly. There we go. And that's done, so we can actually decouple that and set the next rocket up and make sure we don't actually rotate too much. There we go. I'm actually very, very bad at this. Okay, well, can we get a crew report? Nothing really sciencey here. Ugh. You know, it's not looking too bad. We can actually get some stuff. Alright, we were able to get a little bit. This is all... We're kind of floating off into space a little bit here. That's only because we're really bad. So we did end up... Let's see if we can send this off. We're getting like, we're in the atmosphere now! Hopefully it'll work. And we're going to start crashing to Earth shortly. Welp. I like how that just floats off. It's gonna just... Oh god, this is gonna blow up over there. Oh man. Alright, so we have not enough electric charge to actually do anything, unfortunately. We are... This is beautiful, though. Man, Kerbin is a gorgeous place, isn't it? Hey, look. It's our home. We almost made it into space, guys. We almost made it to space. Look at the moon. We'll go there one day amongst the many other planets out there. Like the moon. Are we starting to finally fall? I feel like we're starting to finally fall. Hey, I can see my house from here, I think. We have no electric charge. Why is that? I'm curious. I don't know much about it. Go ahead and slap that parachute up. Oh, that's our engine right there. That's gonna blow the hell up. Yeah, sure is. There we go. And now we should be able to flop ourselves down pretty easily. Still no electric charge for one reason or another. I don't know what causes that. I don't know if we can get any actual crew or space info here. We'll find out. So let's go ahead and EVA him out. Oh, he just flopped to the ground. We could probably slow things down here. Plant a flag again. Oh, we could take a surface sample. We should probably done that last time. Alright. Space failure attempt 1. We tried. Take a sample. Transmit the data. No comms device on this vessel. EVA report. Keep data. Perfect. So now we can go back to the Space Center. And we can then bring them all back and get the info that we need out of them. So let's go ahead and actually recover all of them. Jebediah. Recover. Nice. So we got Kerbin Highlands, 9 science out of that. EVA report to the Highlands, 2 science. What is this at Kerbin? Is this our space failure attempt 1? Is this our flag? I'm not going to recover the flag. I might have actually recovered our other flag. Alright. Well, such is life. That's going to be episode 1. Again, this is a trial thing. So if you guys like Kerbal Space Program and want to see me get not shit at it and get to the moon, the support is a really, with new series like this, the support is greatly appreciated and helps us know that you want to see more of this. So make sure you drop that like, comment, all that good stuff. And hopefully, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.